Hello there, it is Jessica Weaver, Not Your Father's Advisor, and here we are again on our 8-week journey of Not Your Money's Miracles. And I have to say, I was blown away this weekend because while my whole family got hit with the stomach bug, we are all recovering. A little tired today. But while I was taking care of my family and myself, of course I get it at the end, I was able to receive all these miracles. Well, and it wasn't taking, me being out there and trying to sell or attract people into my world. They were just happening. And I have to think it's all related to this prayer, this intention of being able to receive without me having to give something in return, whether it's me giving my energy to somebody, me giving my help, my support, just to receive. And that's what this is all about, how to receive and accept without there being a condition or a contract, an underlying theme where if I receive, I have to give back. Just receiving and knowing that it feels good to receive and that I don't have to trade anything or I don't have to do anything in order to be better to receive, right? Always thinking that I need to learn more. I need to be a better Christian. I need to be a better daughter, a better wife. I need to be a better mom in order to receive back. No, we can just receive exactly as we are. When I talk with women business owners especially, saying, you can raise your prices exactly as you are. You don't need an extra credential. You don't need an extra designation. You don't need extra training. You don't need to add more value. You can raise your prices exactly as you are today. With that being said, what is stopping us then? Why aren't we receiving? Why aren't we charging higher prices? Why aren't we allowing things to just miraculously happen? Is because we're so attached to how we have it happening in our mind. I need to do these certain things in order to raise my price, right? The stock markets need to go up in order for my investments to go up. All of these external factors need to happen, or I need to be better in order to receive. So we're very attached to how it has to happen, and we literally are blinded by all these other ways, right? It's like the universe trying to tell us there's so many other ways to receive. There's so many other ways for this to happen. Open up your eyes and stop being so focused on one thing. It's like distracting us. How we think we're being focused is really distracting us because there are a million ways to receive money, to receive wealth. And what's so interesting about my journey with this is all the unexpected places it's coming in. Places that I usually don't go to, right? Things coming right in the mail. Usually it's always like an email or a phone where it's always happening. I rarely go on LinkedIn, but on LinkedIn I was getting speaking engagements. So it's crazy how it's happening. I was blasted out to, I think it was like over 1,000 different media platforms. And I just got one today to be on a radio show on Thursday. I had that wasn't even in my workings. I didn't blast it out. Somebody else found my information and wanted to send it to everybody. So it's very cool how it teaches you that things happen in so many different ways and it can happen really fast. So when we think we're on a timeline, when we're getting nervous that we're running out of time, I do this a lot. When we think we're running out of time, realizing that scarcity mindset is going to put a block up. And also knowing that there's so much time because things can happen in a day. Things like change like that for you in a second, okay? So here we go, let's say our prayer. Divine Beloved, allow me to give with complete ease and abundance, knowing you are the unlimited source of all. Let me be an easy, open conduit for your prosperity. Let me trust all my own needs are always met in amazing ways, and that it's safe to give freely as my heart guides. And equally, let me feel wildly open to receiving. May I know my own value, beauty, and worthiness without question. Let me allow others the supreme pleasure of giving to me. May I feel worthy to receive in every possible way. Change me into one who can fully love, forgive, and accept myself. So I may carry your light without restriction. Let everything that needs to go, go. Let everything that needs to come, come. I am utterly your own. You are me, I am you, we are one, all is well. Okay, so something that came up for me a lot today was change me into one who can fully love, forgive, and accept myself, so I may carry your light without restriction. And I started to think about all the ways that I want to change myself and I want to do better and I want to change, I don't know, how I look or how my hair looks one day, instead of just accepting me exactly as I am. And the only way for us to get better is to accept how we are right now. The only way for us to embrace help is to accept our position right now, where we are in the world. And then I made such a powerful piece after. So I may carry your light without restriction. By us not accepting ourselves, we are not allowing the light to shine through us to the world. So while we think we're kind of playing small so that nobody gets jealous or gets upset with us or nervous or overwhelmed, we really are doing the whole world a disservice. We are. We're doing God a disservice. He wants his light to shine through us. So by not accepting ourselves, by not forgiving ourselves, we are not allowing that to shine through. So last week we had an event for my Lift community, and the first thing that we talked about was this exact thing, being able to forgive ourselves, and we wrote ourselves a letter of forgiveness. And I encourage you to do this exercise right now. You know, it can be an angry letter. You can be angry at yourself. You could be angry that you didn't know better. You could be angry you made mistakes, or that you keep repeating the same patterns. I do the same thing. Repeating the same patterns. Write yourself a letter of forgiveness. Okay? I wrote myself a very, very angry letter. All the ways I was so angry, all the ways I was holding on, the resentment that was building up in me. And then I did it for other people too that I've been angry with. So not only can you write an angry letter and letting yourself forgive you, let the anger out and forgive it. Release it. Get rid of it. Clear it out. Declutter it. Get rid of that energy, that emotion. You can do for other people as well, whether your parents, your spouse, kids, whoever, you know, somebody who really effed you up earlier in life. Write a letter to them. Not saying you send it out to them, but release that. And then you can burn it, you can shred it, you can tear it apart, whatever feels good to you. Do it. Do it. I encourage you to do it. It is so freeing to release that energy that we've been holding in. I recently got a myofascial massage, and I told her, you know, I felt like I was getting so tightly wound, and literally myofascial, it's the tissue that holds us all together. It's one big net. So when you're holding something, maybe it's like in your chest, and imagine like your shirt getting twisted and twisted and twisted. It affects your entire body. It's squeezing you tight. Squeezing you tight. We gotta release that. Or we're just gonna get more and more tight and more anxious and more stressed. It's crazy. It's kind of like how our tissue, our muscles have memory of our baggage. And the more we layer on that baggage, the tighter our tissue, our skin, our muscles, everything's going to get until it's squeezing us. It's squeezing our organs. It's squeezing our muscles. It's squeezing our spinal cord. It's not healthy. So I encourage you, release that. And I said after, I'm like, I feel so open. I feel so free right now. It was amazing. I felt loosey-goosey. Haven't felt like that in years, So write yourself a forgiveness letter, write other people letters, and see what comes up. What energy does that free you up? Because that's a block. I promise you that's a block. That will allow you to open back up. All right, a little long today, but thank you for watching. Mwah! I hope you go find your money miracle. Let it come to you in unexpected ways. God bless.